With fuel stations running dry and some customers being turned away as certain products have not been delivered, the freight workers' strike is taking its toll on the ordinary citizen. Transport unions met with employers earlier this week in an attempt to reach a consensus on wage demands. This after multiple discussions failed to deliver a resolution. But how much longer can small businesses sustain themselves under the currently strained economic environment?
In a situation like this, where there is this major strike like this, obviously it's going to affect the smaller players. But I think that when it happens the first year, it will catch them flat-footed. But the following year, the years that follow, they would have planned for it, because small businesses are very flexible. They also think on their toes. So they will say, well, when this happens next year, this is what I am going to do. Say, you'll find that some of them would even go to their clients a week before and say, look, this is likely to happen. What arrangements can we make? Unless what they are dealing with are things like perishables or things that are time specific, where you just, cannot plan around those specific times or that specific week in which there is the labor unrest.
Sales have dropped because the forecourt people don't stop as much, and usually when people stop to fill up, they run in, grab a cigarette, grab a Coke or a pie, and they were not doing this because they were driving immediately to the next station because of the hurry to get to a site where there is fuel available.
The strike seems set to continue, with ports and rail workers expected to join the strike action in solidarity next week. The Road Freight Employers Association tabled a new offer of 10% this year, plus an 8% increase next year. And while some of the smaller unions have accepted, the bigger unions like Satau have rejected the offer, demanding 12%.
Yeah, well, the unions have just basically lowered their demands. They've fixed what they wanted, and they've done that on behalf of their members. But we have we are a democratic organization. We must consult our members first and check what they want. At this point in time, we are only consulting them on the latest possible offer by the employers. That is going to be discussed this evening in a meeting, 6 o'clock, with them. Satau is still pushing for a double-digit figure, and the members have expressed confidence in the union and have said that we must continue with that.
Employers believe the lineman wage settlement, which includes a signing bonus of 2,000 rands and an average rise in wages of between 11 and 22%, has strained negotiations. With workers not willing to accept anything below double-digit figures, these high wage settlements may lead to widespread job losses in the long term, according to Central Bank Governor Gil Marcus. Amogelang, Mbatha, Johannesburg.